this, and I told her, I said, he's got life insurance on him.
You think he does?
Huh?
You think he does?
That's what you said.
I know, that's what Daddy says.
Well, that's what I told her he's good. I said he's good. He comes every 10 minutes, gives him cigarettes and money for beer or whatever, sometimes beer. And she said, so there's not a problem with that. And I said, well, there is, because he's got life insurance on him, and he knows what condition he's in. She kind of hesitated and stopped. She kind of made it a meaning, serious sudden stop. So she said the lady that came out here was Yolanda. I hope Joe's out here, because I'm gonna tell her right in front of her. I'm gonna say, Joe.
Who you talk to?
I don't know, another lady. She said the one that came out here was Yolanda.
You better get out, girl.
She's gonna put it back on her desk. She said
really?
She's gonna have Yolanda come back out here. I said, yeah, because she didn't talk to me. She talked to Joe, and Joe said some bad stuff about me.
Yeah.
I said, I hope I don't know if she's black. John told me she's black. So, but then I said she's black. And John's like, oh, I don't remember. Anyway. The good thing about it, I hope Joe's here, 'cause I'm gonna say, Joe, haven't I been taking care of Albert for the last 2 years? He's probably gonna say yes or no, whatever. I'm gonna say, while I was helping, weren't you the one that said I was a nigger? Didn't you say I was a nigger doing this work for him?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I mean? That's the only word that's gonna hurt her.
Yeah.
They're not gonna like that. But I'm gonna tell her anyway what happened with that.
Hello, my little precious baby.
That's gonna turn the whole tide right there. Trust me. Regardless of now, but I'm still gonna bring that up.
Oh, they're gonna flip
I was, last night I was hoping last night. I said, I hope she's black so I could tell her what he said, right?
Yeah.
So if she does come, I'm gonna tell her. He thinks I'm a nigger. Take care of Albert.
Yeah.
Well, another thing is, she asked me, well, what's your and Albert's relationship? I said, well, really we're friends and stuff. And she said, y'all not lovers? And I said, well, I mean, there's a story to that, because I'm HIV positive. I didn't want to say it every time.
Yeah.
I said, there's a story to that, and I'll talk to you when I get here. I said, we love each other, but we can't make love to each other. You know what I mean? As far as,
yeah.
And I said, we've had sex, but not like that.
Yeah. We
fooled around. Just, how fooling around is. Just touching.
Yeah.
Little stuff. I don't mean to say that in front of you.
No, I ain't worried.
I mean, you don't understand. You know I love Albert. You know I do. But I just can't do it the way, relationship-wise. I mean, I could, but I can't. That's not the time right now. It just hasn't been time. I can't. I told Albert, I said, I can't have a relationship with can't have. You open the door. It was closed. Just kind of. I said, I can't have a relationship with being under somebody else's house's name. Name's house. And I told Albert that same thing. I can't, you know what I mean? So if it was under your house, I'd feel more comfortable. But I don't feel comfortable with, even though it's under both of y'all's name. I told him I don't feel comfortable. And him being in the house, I'm like that.
Yeah.
There's a big difference, believe me. You ought to know that. Being in somebody else's house.
Girl. Boy, there's my baby girl.
So it wasn't really, it's just the same stuff, same typical stuff. I just told her, I want...
So APS is open on Sundays or what?
They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know it either until my caseworker. See, they don't know. I got caseworker. I haven't even talked to them about my caseworker.
I wish I'd known that.
I said, and they said the best time to call is on the weekends because it's Saturdays. For some reason, Saturday and Sunday it's the weekend, but it's not so busy for some reason. But on weekdays, it is. But I said, the main concern is just Albert feels like that's not how he thinks. He keeps trying. See, this is going to be the twist here. This is going to be the whole twist. And I don't know if it's going to be up to Albert or them. And you tell me about the joint account. Albert thinks it's not there. He says he ain't got a joint account with me. But we just went Friday. And the lady told us, yeah, you and Mr. Joe Medina got a joint account. But the statements are going to this address, which what Joe was saying is in Chase something Drive, Richmond, Texas. Yeah. She said all these statements are going to him. Albert said, well, I want them to go to me. So she changed all that up. And then I left. I let them handle it from there. took him off the joint account. But see, I think what he's thinking is he changed the address from the statements to here.
Yeah.
And he's thinking. But he's also told me, Joe's told him, Joe took care of that.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, I think they're gonna ask Albert, do you want to keep it like that or not? And if it's up to him, that's fine.
He's not confident. I'm telling you, the APS, from what I heard.
Well, I told him that you live here now. I told him his sister lives here now, and his sister probably feels the same way I feel. And I'm gonna let you talk to him too, because
what Joe said, they said, and the nurses said that he's been declared incompetent.
Okay.
That they're going to look into everything, allegations. Swear not by me.
No,
I made no allegations.
I know what's going on.
I've made no allegations. I have not talked to
everything
APS.
that's going on.
And they're going to look into the bank
Chase
accounts, everything, all the theft, all this bullshit. And that's, I don't know. I'll just have to find out.
I do know.
You know, we'll just have to find out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the question is going to come down to...
But I don't really care what happened because I know in the end, nobody can touch me. I'm fucking clean. I can pass a drug test. I've never touched his ATM card. I've got the PIN number to it. I don't care to touch it. Don't want to touch it. I wouldn't do that. You know, I'm doing it. I'm just like, fuck it. You know, when I get him out there to the home we're moving to, I'm cutting him off with drinking, and I'm going to cut him off with fucking smoking. Slowly but surely, he's going to quit again. He's going to be going to AA meetings. He's going to quit that goddamn smoking. And what I'm going to do with his money is I'm going to write down every dime that's spent. But you know what I plan on doing? I'm going to buy him jewelry, and I'm going to buy him badass clothes. He's going to have a goddamn good night.
That's the whole point. Joe hasn't been doing that the whole 2 years. Period. No. Every time I asked Albert, when the computer was here, he'd say...
Joe's busy out bar hopping, and he buys in the door every beer every day with cigarettes every day, so he can go be with his boyfriend and shut his door the fuck up. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see.